A criminal suspect at large, and our investigation shows how it could have easily been prevented. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sharice Gibson. A defendant in a New Orleans gun crime has been tracked, or was being tracked, by an electronic ankle bracelet. But investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein reveals how he slipped through the cracks of the criminal justice system and a monitoring program designed to be a progressive solution.
Craig Howard's legal troubles are well documented in court records. 2 prior convictions for domestic abuse battery, mental health and drug problems, and in February, a gun arrest for allegedly firing a bullet into a neighbor's apartment at the Blue Plate Artist Lofts. So conditions of Howard's bail release as he awaits trial were treatment as well as monitoring with an ankle bracelet.
We received a strap tamper, and it appeared he had just come from court.
Howard was in court on July 19th when the monitoring company, ASAP, received an alert that he was tampering with his bracelet. Turns out that Howard fled the courthouse after failing a drug test.
He had used the tool at the Home Depot to cut the ankle monitor off and throw it in the bathroom at the Home Depot.
Jill Dennis from ASAP was tracking Howard. She called Judge Ben Willard to get him to issue a warrant so police could pick him up.
I was told that Judge Willard didn't order the ankle monitor, that I would have to call the magistrate judge that ordered the ankle monitor because he wasn't going to do anything.
Court records show the ankle monitor had been ordered previously by a magistrate commissioner before Howard's case was allotted to Judge Willard. And Willard did issue an arrest warrant for Howard later that day. But by then, he was gone.
And this is frustrating in that this is not a failure of the electronic monitor. It's a failure of the judge.
For years, Rafael Goyeneche of the nonprofit Metropolitan Crime Commission has pushed for guidelines for the use of electronic monitoring.
This is something totally preventable. The electronic monitoring tool did its job.
Matt Dennis, owner of ASAP, said one important feature of his company is that it provides instant notification of ankle bracelet violations.
The judge has the ability right now to know real time, and the judge chose to not care.
But there's an unusual twist in Howard's case. After ASAP reported Howard's violation and notified police of the new crime, Howard returned to Willard's court on his own a week later, but suffered no consequences. And just yesterday, he failed yet another drug test and again fled the courthouse.
And we saw history repeat itself. He goes down for the drug test and then leaves the building. And this time, there's no way to track him.
It's shocking that you could cut an ankle monitor off in the city of New Orleans on a felony violence case. Nothing happens. The judge says nothing.
Well, he said the judge said nothing there. Did the judge have anything to say about this?
Well, I've been seeking out Judge Willard for a couple of days now to get some questions in on how this happened. He just reached back out, leaving a phone message just minutes ago, stating and reiterating that he did not order the original ankle monitor requirement, but we still need to know how this slipped through the cracks, how he did not follow up on what had been a court order. So I'm going to continue to pursue this. We're going to try to get some answers, and in the meantime, keep an eye on this suspect who is still at large.
If anybody's going to get answers, it's certainly you, Mike. Thank you so much.